neglected to pay attention even though I have an alarm. Rapid, what are they called? But cleaning out of emails and stuff. So, but we have some new stuff that I found from testing that other possibility, and it was interesting to see what would have happened if we had chosen to go and help Mirathus. I don't necessarily regret my choice, however. At least for this playthrough. So we're going to just load where I just left myself off a minute ago and have a chat with some of our buddies. Hi, Neve.
Nev, settling back in?
Nev.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Yeah, I imagine. Give the personal catch-up. Oh wait, and also I haven't shown this on stream. You can pet and cuddle with Asan. It's so cute. Look at the baby. Little pets. And there's many ways you can pet. You can boop his nose. And you can hug him. Not that you get to choose which one happens, but still, all of them are adorable. I actually hadn't seen that first pet animation. You can give him a paw. Yeah, there you go. That's so cute. I love his son so much. He's so... He's such a good boy. Alright, let's go talk to...
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk.
Yeah,
He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
yes, I do. This will apparently also open up a new space in the Arlington Forest for us, so I can get some new stuff. One of which I found in my other little exploration playthrough. The Bleeding Blade. It's not called that, but I'm like nicknaming it that. It's like a toothpick.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right?
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but
You'll find it in a minute,
no,
I'm sure.
it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter. Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master.
It's
Or
funny
she
because
would be
I went through
if
this with the other thing, and I don't remember Charter. So I'm assuming Charter is
I
a
haven't
new
heard much about the Inquisition in years.
addition to Inquisition.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thetis from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Should I be worried?
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not going to use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones
Spent a
you
lot of time with
didn't
her.
hear about.
But still, I'm very
And the
curious.
Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
Well,
Of
no,
all
I
of
mean,
them,
as in
I'd say
in Inquisition.
Josephine is my
Harding
favorite.
is
She's lovely.
close to the start of being
She still
Inquisition,
sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeau every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she likes to cultivate that reputation. She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh, I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and
I can
asked
imagine
me
this
if
happening.
I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew
I've
them,
seen this
sure,
before, and I've
but
been very
those early days, all I wanted was to
interested
prove
in how these all
myself
played
and
out.
not get in anyone's way.
And you see it from Harding's
Some of them
perspective,
were
because
more
she's correct. She technically wasn't in the inner
approachable
circle,
than
but she
others.
was kind of tangential to the inner
Sarah
circle.
was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess.
Yeah.
She was really the only one who could make Rainier,
Tangential.
Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses.
Okay, so he was
And
definitely
there
redeemed.
was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep.
in
I was
canon.
just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
It's actually not a bad Cole impression. Eyes under the bed.
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? Oh, he must have been great at this game.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
A little
So
hard
you
to tell.
didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Yeah.
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that.
Yeah.
It's why you don't miss.
That's why you don't miss, huh?
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands, carpenters and cooks and quartermasters,
piece.
even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Wasn't small.
You helped people. That's not small.
I do remember there being two specific
It
cooks.
sure felt like it sometimes. I'd sit with Rector and Faulkner and we'd watch the important people with their important business rushing by.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
Lace Harding.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Which I think
Not
we are now.
everyone. There was Solus.
Yeah.
What did you really think of him?
I'm glad
back
that that's
then?
made very clear.
Lonely. He always seemed lonely.
This is a very
hard not to
charitable
be when
thought
you
from
hold
her,
yourself
but it's not
above everyone
untrue.
else.
I want to say he's a jerk, but he has a crusade, is the truth.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares.
Yeah.
He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
Because it's the only thing he's had. My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside.
Yeah. That's a
Anyway,
very good line.
I'm sure something out there's on fire,
And again, not
here
untrue.
I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Yeah. But at the same time, with a dog, they have no choice but to stay in the cage. He could step his ass out of his cage and go touch motherfucking grass. But he doesn't.
Who?
Solus.
No, he's always too busy with schemes.
Yeah. He puts himself in those positions and then bitches and moans that there's no other way. It's like, you haven't even thought to look for another way? So, forgive me for not feeling an ounce of motherfucking pity for you.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's
Is
much
Manfred
improved with the
warming
index.
himself by the
Please,
fire
borrow
there?
it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Beautiful, surprisingly comfy. And that top corner one
Great.
is a
Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own
Is an
room.
option.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Balara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We've seen weirder.
We'll be fighting weirder stuff than necromancy.
Ah, that's the hope. Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank
What
you
it'll look
for
like when
stopping
it's all
by.
moved in. It's kind of got books a little haphazardly on that shelf now, so who knows. You can't talk to Manfred, he just stands there with P, apparently. These will all be full by the time
I
he's...
mean, it's not like he's gonna have much of a response from talking to him.
By the way, Rook,
Yes?
before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas.
I'm
They
curious
also
about
mentioned
this, the
displaced
hauntings.
wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Sure.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be one I look into as well. Let's go do the other one first. Yeah, Harlothan. There isn't any other talks to be had, right? No. Wait, they're just hanging out together. What? What are you guys? What you guys doing? Oh, you're looking at a mural. Huh.
I wish I could breathe fire. I don't know, it just feels like the kind of thing that could be useful, you know?
Sometimes it helps to burn through stuff.
I wonder if we can make it go further or hotter. How long can you hold your breath?
Not long. Healers say it's because breathing fire hurts my lungs.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. Well, good on her to immediately pull back from that line of questioning. After she's like, yeah, the healers say it hurts my lungs, so I only do it sometimes.
Do what?
Breathe fire. Because she was talking, Balara was talking about, like, I wonder how we could make it hotter or last longer. How long can you hold your breath?
Probably by applying something to the enemies.
Oh yeah, that's true. You could apply an oil or something that's a accelerant to the enemies before you breathe on them. That would be interesting. Like a lighter fluid. Douse them in gas and then let them on fire. There you go. That'll work. Entrance to this I think is pretty far in, so let me cut some of my travel time. Yeah, the closest is gonna be this one. I've moved back to the Veil Jumper outfit because the update to my abilities and the increase in arrow regen is very helpful. So. There we go. Yep. Although really it should be showing a sock.
Let's get going.
Good.
I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, the... what'd you call it? Turlum?
That's it.
Yep.
And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
You coming, bud? Just hanging out. Yeah.
Go.
I'm just running. Come on. The little squawking he does is just great. I love it so much. There he is. Big yawn. There
How
he
did
goes,
you
right
end up
behind
with
us.
the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Not very well.
Poorly.
Yeah.
They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Land life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan a failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Where's the last one? There's one right there. Where? Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the crooked willow, several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Jametta's crossing. Perhaps there is a settlement there and someone who can help. Marin. Scribbled below in another's hand. The forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow, 2 days after Marin went missing. The pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, but on aged deerskin. Mana Shira Lathalin. I hope you found your way. Ireland. So it transported her back in time, which tells us that time travel is apparently possible in this world. Where's the final one? Ah, I see it moving. Give me my health. Ah, yeah, there's the trouble. This is the chest. Alright. Figure this one out. It's gonna take me a minute. I vaguely remember theoretically how that's supposed to go. You can't go straight towards it, you have to go around. Verbs. I may as well do it now while we're doing this peaceful walk. I do love that you don't have to have certain companions with you. You can just use the dagger, because that would make exploration very difficult. Oh, look, rosemary. It's a valuable item. Spices. Not rosemary. Rosemary. Let's just go. Let's go back around. You have to go up this way. Gorgeous. Excuse me while I do a quick photo mode. This is absolutely gorgeous.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Yep.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him.
He
Maybe we can
purrs
speed
when you
things up by
scratch him.
helping him.
Cute.
Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Working on it. Trying to figure out which bushes exactly are the thing to look for. Snatch. Look.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Fosca?
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas,
Hey.
isn't it? What'd I tell you?
No?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
We found
Maybe
it.
the Nugs like truffles. Could Asan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
He's like, yeah.
You expect an answer?
Yeah, I kind of want to say that, but at the same time, he's clever.
Seems pretty clever to me.
Well, let's dig and see
If
if
only
there's
you'd be
truffles
clever
on the
enough to
other side.
listen.
Well,
I don't
you're
think we
still
actually
getting to
get
know
them.
each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs,
Yeah,
see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox.
Why would you hunt fox?
Eldrin
They
gave
didn't
that
listen to you.
purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees.
Oh,
The way of the...
excuse me, Darvin. So sorry. Apologies, but this is just gorgeous. We're gonna here try and grab all that.
Arrow,
The
way
forest
of
is
the
just
bow,
so gorgeous.
way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve.
Alright, once
Monsters
again,
paid
it's
good
time for
coin.
me to see how many of these characters I can
But why
use
become a
on
Grey
top of my
Warden?
head.
If you were making money
Okay.
on your own.
Harding, Varric,
I didn't leave my clan to get rich.
Bethany, however
Had to
it's
prove it
pronounced,
was all worth something.
Laura,
I needed a cause.
There must be
Gavrin, and
easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner.
Ash, or
The greater the shadow
Ash,
you confront, the stronger you are for
Emmerich.
winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Let's stick down. I can forget. Oh yeah, Lucanus.
Yep.
Still feel like I'm six.
Valara, I think.
I said Valor.
Did you say that? Okay. Sorry, I was listening to him talk about his life. Let's see. That's Mythal statues. Interesting. There he goes. You're flying. Chest over here. Not marked on the map, so it's just a little one. Oh, an ocularum pedestal. Interesting. So they do keep some of that in the lore here. No, Little Glam, they don't have the ocularum puzzles though. That was annoying. It was a neat thing in general, but it was annoying to do.
Tasha agrees.
Oh. Got right up to you. Nugs. And found some more. Oh my god, nothing but nugs. Wait. We're gonna photo mode that because I'm sure they're gonna scatter in just a second. Just for funsies. Okay. No, I think. Yeah. Just cause I can. There they go.
I think Hassan's got something.
Yeah, he
Why
does.
don't you take a look?
Look at that.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
Happy squawk. You can trust us.
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So, don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Great Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Repeatedly. Yeah.
2 or 3 times, just to be sure.
But you can't beat back death forever.
Oh, found some more?
Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
And I'm immediately like, nope, don't want to find out. And now I'm just imagining Hassan being like a indoor cat where they. Gingerwort truffles.
Ginger.
All right, now we can explore fully. Let's take a look around here. Dark Shard. I want to get to that big chest in the center. Beyond the veil. A map in hand, unused to paper, the terror was their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us that ceases the spirit that makes us suddenly meet.
Neat.
Okay, let's go up here. I want to try and figure out the puzzle. This big chest.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
That's
it
one word
is.
for it. Where's all that water coming from?
Got me. The Fade? Or, I don't know. But it sure looks cool.
I just want to know how it's continually pulling from the water. It looks like it's pulling from the lake beneath, but the lake's not. It's almost like it gets put back somewhere. So it can just be a flow, like an extra tide just in the air. Okay, so maybe now this is available to me. Yeah, here we go. Now I can get it. This was closed off before. Okay, so how then do I get you working? Where is your power gem? Here too. Oh no, this one was the one that was closed off. Excuse me. So this one's here. I'm looking at something. There we go. That powers that one back up. Okay. What am I supposed to hit with this? Something like this. There. Okay, and then there's another one on that side, it looks like. So there must be another over there somewhere. Let's go around. can only imagine what it would be like to live in this space. Like, I just feel like I'd find a lot of peace.
There, finish the rope.
Not
paid enough for this.
Now, if you want to give up, go ahead.
Hitting us at range.
Hit, that's okay.
Keep that up.
Good.
That's a
What
win.
portion did I got? Just there. Let's go this way. Should be a way up around. Ah, okay. This. Cross here. Remove this power gem. Do what? Move it over to further, looks like. Here. Yeah, move here. Just these. Got it. Then I guess there's one more because it doesn't stop me. Oh, wait. Hello. There's this third one. Looks like maybe there's one over there. This one. Can we find any fall stations? Yeah, right here. Where's the pouch for it? In between these, maybe? Yep. They hid it from me before, and I finally found it. Haze to destroy boxes. Guess they'll hide them in there. On occasion. Oh, no, not. I want to actually. I know what you're pointing at. Now, where is this one?
Look at that.
Nice. Okay, so how do we get to it? That's the real question. Let's go back this way real quick. Let's see if we can spot an entrance point. Oh, they rebuilt the main entrance point. Perfect. Let's go back around then. I hope this is the dagger that I think it is. Well, not dagger, the sword. Not even a short sword, it's a sword sword. I hope that's what this is. Ooh. Like that, thank you. And around. Yeah, this is incredibly disturbing. The fact that that all the trees theoretically are World War I's people that got freaking like petrified, I guess.
First time I saw anything like that was Jazz Jackrabbit 2.
Jazz Jackrabbit too.
Trouble nearby.
Oh, it's this dude. Oh my god. Not from this inspiration. He was a bit of a pain to deal with.
On your left.
Good.
His name is Bug.
Get out of the way.
Ooh.
Get clear!
Thank you for the warning, guys, because I would not have. Yeah. also I'm trying to keep his attention in a specific direction that is slightly off from theirs, so they have a better chance to hit him. Nope. He also has two really sight weapons, so I'm not surprised he's easily able to block attacks. Oh, that was it. Alright.
One for us.
What was this? Oh yeah.
It's like a combination of metal and purple crystal.
It's that's the coffee mug that he was drinking from when you had the little walk around in Trevino. It was his coffee mug.
Okay, GG 2, 3,
And this is not the item I thought it was. That is
here we go.
unfortunate.
Just Jackrabbit 2, gold panic.
Oh. Dang.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so this has an increase in both of those. I will lose my weak point damage and the barrier increase, but the enemy dying and spawning a necrotic damage thing is very good. And I can upgrade this with a enchantment back at base, so that's good. So now I'm still unsure. What does this mean?
You're unsure.
How do I get up here?
Thought unsure was in Sandvale.
Not Sandvale.
Sandvale.
Sandrock, yes.
Vale, Rockvale.
Veiled Rock, what? Okay, so that's the other way around. Didn't go up that way, so let's go across here and go up. I think that means there's another chip. I want that bleeding thing though. That was some awesome shit. The only problem with me having a like secondary exploration save elsewhere is that I get to see things that I haven't found yet, and I get to experience them, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I need them. Yeah, this was where I already went. So there's not really like far much. It's further up from where I'm at right now. There's like a small. Oh, it's because there's a beam that you can pull from the other side. Okay. I have to do that first before trying to do this. Oh, cool. Nothing supposedly fall damage in this game, but so far I've fallen some pretty high heights, and aside from it going to black when I fall too far.
What about the fall damage you get when you fall into water?
Well, yeah, it also goes to black. Apparently, Rook cannot swim for the life of them. They just fucking drown immediately. Okay, so no way up that. What about this?
Hey, we need to talk about Hassan.
Oh, here it
What do you
is.
do now?
It's what you did. You're not feeding him right.
What are you talking about? That griffin eats better than I do. He had steak last night.
Yes, you're giving him too much meat. He needs more fiber.
And what makes you an expert on griffin dietary needs?
His poop smells wrong.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Those two are so great. I love them so much. It's a great dynamic. It really is. So, trigger. Oh, this side. Yeah, that ability right there is what I like focus on. Unique ability. It doesn't have a downside either, aside from losing whatever additional abilities from other equipment. That's across the board a difference for changing equipment normally. Sometimes these uniques will have downsides to their unique ability. You know, you're way faster, but you can't roll. That kind of shit.
What is this? Bolt of the Land?
I was using that as an example because it was the first one I think of. But it's not. I haven't come across that kind of one yet here.
Watch yourself. Trouble comes.
Yeah, we see him.
Let's go.
I was slamming that.
Watch for incoming.
Hit by your own thing. Right? Okay, I'm gonna have to step him to trigger him. And that's not what I wanted to do at all. Apparently it also triggered the product effect from those freaking mushrooms. No, don't do that. Don't ride right into the mushrooms. It's not really fun. Okay, where are the other jingly
Jingle.
things?
Jingle.
See one of them. Alright. Here, another one. Ah. Right there through the trees. It's not all of them, though. Look back at the statue and see where it points. Grab this. I'm seeing it. Hello. Don't step on whatever the hell that is. Oh, it's like a trap. Where does the statue say it's on this? It says we are looking at something far corner, back around. Gotcha. Over here. I hear it jingling. Jingling somewhere. There's the power source. They're usually very close. The range for these things is shit. You know, if you have a spot that requires a power stone, you're not going to be far away. Gem, stone, gem, whatever it is. Whatever. Whatever it is. Ah, there's this one. Mahayo, thank you. There's this little shit. Okay, so there's another one somewhere. There's this. Must be the quest. Where's the other side of this thing? Over this way. Chest here somewhere. Don't see it though. Must be up. Yep. Another power
A pit
cell.
of darkspawn. Let's
Oh,
clear them
great.
out.
Wonderful.
Nice hit, Rook.
Helping me out here. Safety of the tree.
That's how you do it, Josh.
That's fine. I was. I swear to God. Yeah, there you go.
Gotta end this now.
Champion here, so let's make sure to get rid of everybody else first. Guys, come on. Oh, I'm here.
Not bad.
That should take care of it.
Now, together as
That's been sorted.
dark. Oh, interesting. It's still dark. I wonder if it's because it's not the... Okay, so the rest of the room was quite fast. What pops that? There's gotta be one more down here. Yep, that opened up. Pop those two. There's that. Waiting on this cyst for a minute. Is everything here? I can't see another power source. That. And this door is closed. So I'm trying to open it. Oh, we've already gone here. That's interesting. That's just an end. Huh. Okay, well, let's see if we can handle this champion. Where's the best spot? Probably to be back over on that side. Reach the cyst remotely from here. It'll take me a while to get to me. Just some shit. All these screws still alive. Never mind, forgot about that.
Move out of there.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's some defensive maneuvers on this one. Make sure I get close to him. Interrupt this attack. Staggered. Right. It's weakened, not staggered.
Assad now.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, whoa, hello. Realized we can be that fast. Yes.
Take your blight with you.
Good to go again.
Thanks. champion.
Every one of these gets us a little farther.
Yeah.
Move your ass!
Epic amulet. Momentum on critical hit with a tool ability. That's pretty nice. Damage. This is the one equipped, so it'll be even better. Relying on tool abilities. Let me also double check about that. They don't specifically say their tool abilities. Radiant of Decay, Static Strikes. Can I change? Wait. They also have more abilities than this. Here's the one I learned here. It's acquired. So how exactly do I get it? Not entirely sure. Charged bow damage, weak point damage. My intention was to get to lightning quicker, so let's do charged bow damage first. I need to figure out how to do this then. Close, cancel, change targets, an active menu. Make sure I got it. Spirits, feeding gloves. Okay, so really, this is what I need to do is go back. Still haven't found that weapon I was looking for. And there's still a chest here somewhere. Where is that chest? It's like a unique chest, too. There. Yeah, still higher than I can reach. Something about that space. Even if I jump, I will not be able to reach that. Because it's not close enough. This can be up here. Yeah. Here we go, yeah. Now I have to find a... Ah, unique chest. Okay, and there's the parasols. Perfect. What's in here? Angel's Cord. Unique longbow. Interesting. Okay. So it supercharges your actual damage with it, but arrow regeneration minus 90 and arrow count is reduced to 1 and cannot be increased. Weak point damage is greatly decreased. So basically, you can do it once. Let it regen and do it once. And it does a lot of damage, but... yeah, I'll pass on that one. That's meant for better snipers than I. People who rely on their bows as a secondary weapon. One good shot to start a... Ooh, what? Did I miss something here? Further note on mystery substance. Oh wait, this is the thing that they were... This guy was experimenting on his, I'm assuming his slave. It's well found in the ruins, translated from Elven by Balara. I fear something terrible has happened with Athril. Through no fault of my own, of course. Yeah, you didn't experiment on him, indeed. His strength continues unabated, but he has changed. He's different now, sharper. Yet he speaks less than ever. I cannot properly describe it, but when he does speak, I hear the voice of another presence joined with his. I fear confronting Athril, for the strength the substance has granted him may surpass even my own. But I cannot countenance a threat such as he has become. I must consider my options carefully. So what substance could you have just applied to someone like a balm or a salve that basically makes them possessed, it sounds like? It's interesting. Well, at least we got that chest, so that's good. There's also another Fen'Harel altar. I would prefer to get one here so I can get some more skills.
Okay, Tosh. Can't believe I'm asking this, but what's wrong with Hassan's spore?
Oh no.
They're watery and smell sour. He needs fiber to soak up water and keep his gut clean.
And you know how Griffin's spore should smell because...
I've smelled it in dragons who got injured and couldn't eat right.
Huh. Say you're right. What would you give him?
Apples, carrots, sweet potatoes, maybe pumpkin.
Hassan goes for meat and gingerwort truffles. Doesn't matter how hard I try. He doesn't like vegetables.
Nobody likes vegetables. You still gotta eat them.
I'm glad that she at least admits that nobody eats vegetables. This here, here. So it's gonna be right around the corner then, right? No, there's nowhere around. So how do you get up there then? Do I have to touch this? It sure seems like a trap. Oh, doesn't do anything. Interesting. So then how do we... I get to that? Closest to up I get is... Ah! Hey!
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Yep. Gimme. Sideways, alright. Must be on that platform that I was just thinking was gonna be a freaking trap. Damage versus taunted enemies. Nice. I need to use this taunt more. Keep forgetting it freaking exists. This is really cool though. Hold on. Actually, that's a great spot for one. Let me do this real quick. Put that hole. That is sad though. That's pretty cool. Skill point, skill point, skill point, skill point. Now, I've acquired it. How do I use it though? Maybe it has to be on the actor page. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Do I have another ultimate that I can use? No. I definitely want Pilfer. Detonates Overwhelmed. Reign of Decay has been extremely helpful to me. And Weakened also is, because I'm currently using it as duration control of electricity. It's also electricity. That's a localized set. Wish I could have a secondary set of skills. Applies and detonates overwhelmed there. Or applies, excuse me, detonates overwhelmed, applies weakened. So, and I don't want to stick with, these do more damage though. Spread across the battlefield, peppering random enemies. Nearby enemies. I do tend to use that as a crowd control mechanic. Let's try this and see how it goes. Let's go back. Then I think it looks like there's something else. I don't see any other points there. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the crossroads. Open this up. There's supposed to be another memory waiting as well. I'm gonna have myself a look at that. You never actually interacted with this tree thing, can you? Yeah, you can.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
Huh. Is this from the
You will
past?
not press. Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elgernon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
It makes sense for Solus. His dagger, his enemies, his way of spying on them.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Yeah, let's freaking hope. We don't need a two-way spy. Mirrors upon mirrors. This place is amazing. June's normal alluvians function when twinned lyrium fragments. Oh, no, I've already read this. Talking about the, overriding.
Places between.
Thanks. Thanks for the ride. Okay, it should be out this way. Alright, guys. Try this out. Ooh, that is nice.
Nice hit.
Multiple. Oh, dang. It has extra shots that last quite a while. Nice. Okay. That didn't be that perfect. Okay, so now we have an essence. Can we open this
Hey,
one?
I think you were right about Hassan's gut issues.
Nah,
I got him to start eating carrots. He seems to have more
not
energy.
sure when, but of course.
Good.
He also crapped out some orange spore the size of a dinner plate in Emmerich's room.
Nice! Good, Griffin.
She doesn't like Emmerich. That's so sad. It's very, like, nice. Where is the companion one? This way? I think? Oh yeah, here we go.
You ready to fight?
Bleeding, but we're gonna keep it up. Yes. No. Oh, it opens that. Great. Hi, bud. Keep on with that. That would be okay, so we still have one more, which implies that I'm supposed to, I guess, open that off of them before I can actually get anything else here. Big empty space is not good here. Oh, I hear somebody. Let's scrim. Oh, there you are. Oh, they're fighting for a bit. Let me just let them fight for a bit here. I think I can see their health.
Get ready.
Prominent range!
Suck. Wrong. Weakness. Electricity. Knocking it. Over. Still pull for some meat. Get up here. Very much. Here. Okay, so yeah, there's gotta be some kind of restoral. Why does that consider it too high? Apparently it just doesn't allow fall damage, that's fine. Whatever. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Oh, and these respawned. Great. Must be timed. So wait, that's 3 total. Let's be able to open this. Let's open this. Here. See what awaits me in this section.
Look at that. Funny to think elves lived here once. Actual cities.
Well, the Fade wasn't any separate from the rest of the world, which is something that is hard to fathom, really. Definitely gonna need that fire resistance. Create ability of each damage type. Increases the damage. So, interesting. Okay. And then didn't I also get... No, I didn't. I need to get these two. Electric and necrotic resistance. There must be something like that over here, too. Physical resistance. Yeah, that would be nice. And then is there one here as well? If there is, I don't see it. Counters focus. That would be great. Yeah, I definitely want to go for Veil Ranger.
Right in the Fade.
If only Solus were here, he would tell us that that was never how it was supposed to be. They were all together, the Fade and the real
It's another
world
of
were
those
never
statuettes.
separate.
The memory fragments.
Ah,
Anton
yes.
left it alone. Huh.
Yep, which means there's a
Ambush! Anton, assholes! Enemies at range!
Coming at range!
Okay, this big guy really...
Take him down!
What's raining down fire back there? Need it. Huh. Something is shooting fire down from here.
What'd I tell you? Trap. Thought she wasn't even real.
You were right, Tosh.
But if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be
Close.
and another Fen'Harel altar.
Yeah, I see it. I just can't get to it. I walked that down, didn't realize I needed to. Where's the other? So if I go that way, somehow. This one matches this one. Bridge. Good. One of these freaking fires. Very dramatic.
Break through! The Ontom are trying to cut us off! Let them try!
One for us.
They were so generous with the health stuff. Sometimes when I really need it, they're nowhere to be found. I think I have Pilfer on me. Hey.
Gotcha.
Slow down. The other one I already moved, so that should be good. Yep. Thank God. I'm not sure what that explodey did, but I exploded it. Alright, let's go. Hup. And then we can lower ourselves down right here. Trickster Wolf. His narrative role changes with the curse of perspective. He has many faces as names. His arrival is as much profanity as prayer. Makes sense. There's one. Is one of these that you explode stuff, or did you show me a statuette? Nope, statuette in a space that I can't get to. That's a little annoying. Okay. Unless I didn't see them create a path forward here. No, they didn't. This is now lit. We still have the beam we have to pull, and I don't see an explodey to bring it over, so... Ah! I see. Usually it's pretty clear like that. Look around a little bit better. Find it. Protectors.
There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
Yeah, sure looks like. Push that down, get it back easier. Oh boy. Vulnerability for a second here. I don't want to know what Rashidan actually means. Some kind of curse, but... It wouldn't make sense to say, like, because they put Vache down bitch before. What exactly? I remember what they mean? Or were they not things that had
It's the
meaning?
same as this. It's not exactly clarified. It doesn't really matter. It's an expletive.
Expletive of some sort. Well, it's just, I find it interesting because, like I said before, there was something about when you had, what is her name? We had Tosh with you. She was saying, like calling us sand people or something along those lines. All dust people, that's it. Calling us dust people, which I assume means that you're easy to knock off. Let's see. Grants you a 10% event. That's nice. Decreases stagger by a little bit. Ultimate damage by 50% for 5 seconds. Oh, so basically they want it's saying you should chain. Is it maximum bleeding stacks there also? 66 more damage is to neglect there. Thank you. I will take that skill point. Get arrows after defeating an enemy. Primers are more efficient. Healing bolt. Ooh, generate 2 additional momentum from arrow hits. Yes, please. I will do that next time. This is neat too. Hold on, we're gonna have ourselves a little moment. This angle is probably too low. As if you were looking up. There we go.
That's a good one.
Yep. I wonder, should I back it up just a little bit to get both peaks? Yes. That's a good one, as well as zooming in a little to get the whole statue, but mimic the peak. I love that they included photo mode because this game is so gorgeous. Those are some really good shots. I like all of those. Alright.
You can tell this statuette is the real thing. A memory fragment. And not just because it was very well guarded.
Memory fragment, but it doesn't let us traverse the memory just yet. Interesting. Okay. So it's not tied to this place. Okay. We do have another one that I know I picked up and that I need to traverse to get some more clarification on their whole deal. I wonder if Solus knows that we are finding his memories. Because the last one seemed to be from another person's memory about Solus and Thalassa. I wonder if maybe it's something that
Hassan's
others
eating a
left
lot better.
behind.
Point to the dragon hunter, I guess. Still turns his nose up at apples, though. I thought he'd love them.
You could try putting flax seeds on his meat.
Flax seeds?
Yeah, lots of fiber, good for your gut. You could try some yourself.
My gut is fine, thanks.
Let me know if you change your mind. I know a guy.
I can only imagine she like sprinkles her meat with flax seeds. Like Salt Bay, dropping it.